Hello and welcome back to Lovely Day Knits. If we haven't met before, my name's Alicia. I am a knitter from Coffs Harbour, Australia, and today we're chatting all things brand new releases from the month of November. As always, there is a link to a Ravelry bundle in the description box below with all of the brand new releases that I saw in the month of November. But today we're just going to look at 20 of those beautiful patterns. So let's get straight into it. So the first pattern we'll chat about is called the Edda Sweater by Han Ribbon. The stripes on this one are just absolutely amazing. Often I just see stripes in knitted garments going horizontal, but these ones are vertical, and I just thought that was really, really cool. And I love that there's different thicknesses of the stripes as well. That adds in a lot of intrigue into this sweater. One of my favorite things I think about this sweater is that the bind-offs are all the same color as the darker stripes. I think you could have a lot of fun with that. And choosing colors for this one, I think would be a lot of fun as well. The overall fit looks really boxy and oversized, so super comfortable. And then the neckline is slightly higher as well. Overall, I just think this would be a super lovely and stylish garment. Mindglitter has released the Eldora sweater, and this is just so beautiful and feminine. I absolutely adore this one. There's delicate lace work that looks like striping along the top, and then there's a horizontal bar of lace work as well. And I think that just looks so beautiful combined together. And to tie in that beautiful lace work along the body, you've got the cuff and the neckline that also feature some delicate lace stitching. And these are actually crocheted. It's knit with 3-ply or light fingering yarn, so it would be very lightweight and versatile to wear. Perfect for layering with something underneath or just wearing on those slightly cooler days where you just need to pop a little something over the top, but you don't want anything too warm. This would be absolutely perfect. The Fisherman's Rib sweater by Friday Knits. I got the pleasure of test knitting this one, and I can say for certain that this is definitely worth a knit. I absolutely love mine. It features all over Fisherman's Rib, so it does take a while, but the results are oh so worth it for that beautiful squishy kind of fabric that it produces. I love the collar on this one as well, and the little V-neck. It's just perfect. It's nice and oversized, and with those stripes, I think it looks quite sporty and like an athleisure kind of look, so perfect for wearing out casually or wearing around the house. This one I thought was just way too cute not to chat about. It's called the Lycia sweater by Josie Fine, and I think it's just so different. First of all, it's knit with lace weight yarn, so super nice and light and airy, but it features this gorgeous texture along the middle of the body and then along the middle of the sleeves as well, which I think just adds something a little bit extra into this garment and makes it look super cute. But the coolest thing I think about this one is that below the texture on the body, it actually kind of flares out a little bit. So you got a little bit of a ruffle happening. And I just think that looks so cute and dainty and delicate and feminine. And I just absolutely love that feature. It's finished off really nicely with I-cord detailings for the cuff and the neckline, which I think again gives it that simplicity so that it draws your eye to that middle of the body where all the texture is going on. Such a beautiful knit. Next up, we have the Hearthside cardigan by Wool & Pine Designs, and wow, this looks so comfortable. With that all over brioche texture, it looks so squishy and cuddly and snuggly. I love the feature of the neckline where there's a lot of fabric to kind of keep your neck nice and warm so you can really snuggle into that cardigan. So it's worked with 2-color brioche with 2 strands of fingering weight yarn held together for the foreground and background colors. The marl effect comes from changing 1 strand at a time so that colors blend and flow softly. So I feel like this would be really great for that scrappy yarn you've got, all those few balls of fingering weight yarn that you've got lying around. This would be perfect to use in this garment because you can really play with those colors. And I think this is just a fun, beautiful, cozy looking cardigan. I couldn't not talk about this one because it is just so cute. It's called the Harvest Flower sweater by Jessie Mae Designs. And who doesn't love putting flowers on their sweaters? The colorwork motif on this is just so beautiful, and I feel like it would be really fun to knit up. And the color combinations you could choose for this, the projects on Ravelry scenery, really give you a lot of inspiration, but I feel like you could just have so much fun picking out colors for this. The fit of the sweater too looks really nice and comfy, a little bit oversized with that round circular yoke style. It just looks really beautiful and you can't go wrong with flowers on your sweater. Talking about colorwork sweaters, this one by Dorothy Efesios is called the Winter Sol sweater, and I love the colorwork all over this one. It's got these beautiful lines of different shapes running along horizontally, and I just love the motif combination she's chosen for this. The sample photos show you in just 2 colors, but I think with this you could have a lot of fun with the colors, and if you've got different 50-gram balls lying around, I think you could do each of the different motifs in different colors, and that would just be so fun. The overall fit looks really nice and relaxed, so super comfy to wear. It's just the ultimate colorwork sweater for winter. Let's chat about some vests because there were some beautiful vest drops last month. Susan Mueller released the Tony vest. This is such a classic and timeless V-neck vest. I love the slightly wider shoulders and the buttons running down the front. I think this would be very easy to wear casually or to dress up with something else underneath it. You could style this in so many different ways, so it makes it a super versatile piece that you could wear all year long. Talking about very classic and timeless vests, this one definitely fits the bill. It's by Knitonomy and it's the Boston V-neck vest. Now there's a V-neck version and a round neck version, and they're both beautiful in their own right. I love the V-neck version because I'm a V-neck girly all the way. That wider style ribbing running all over the vest looks really simple and clean, giving it a very minimalistic style look, easy to wear with any outfit. I love the simple and clean finishes of the ribbing along the neck and the arm lines and the hem, and with that positive ease, it'd give it a very nice and comfy style fit. I love the open style of this vest. It's called Poi Miu by Camille Romano. Poi Miu actually means crease in finish. You learn something new every day. The texture on this vest is what really drew me to this piece. It's giving a very subtle striped effect, but also making it look very plush and squishy at the same time. The pattern was inspired by rock formations and geological creases, and I can definitely see that shining through in this vest. The back looks like it's done in just stockinette stitch, where the front has all of that beautiful texture. It has a subtle V-neck shaping at the front, and I just think this is such a beautiful layering piece. The Shoreline Top Light by Cheryl Mokatari. This is another classic, timeless V-neck style vest. I really love the deep V-neck of this one and the buttons that she's chosen for the front as well. It's got wide enough straps to hide your bra straps. You could wear it by itself and it would look absolutely beautiful, or you could wear it as a layering piece. So I feel like vests in general are just great styling pieces, but this one in particular, I think would just be perfect in either summer or winter and transitional seasons, so you can't go wrong with this beautiful vest. And the last vest we'll look at is the Mochi Slipover by Vert Knit. This is a very simple, minimalistic style vest, just all over stockinette stitch with a beautiful round neck. It's a cropped, slightly loose fit, so it'd be very nice and comfortable to wear. You could dress it up, you could wear it casually, but I think this would be a perfect wearing to work, to the office type of outfit. Just a perfect basic. Anna Johanna has released the Palpaca sweater. It is a beautiful, simple and elegant design. The fit of this sweater looks so comfy with those drop shoulders. It's super minimalistic, but then it's got a little bit of a flair when it comes to the shoulders and the sleeves. They feature this beautiful feather and fan lace motif, which just adds something a little bit special into this jumper. All of the shoulder shaping is done in the back too, so that means that there are no short rows to work. I love the simplicity of this jumper. It looks so easy just to chuck on with a pair of jeans. Easy to wear, everyday essential. Kylie Noel has such beautiful, elegant and fun designs, and this one definitely does not disappoint. It's the Sweet Dream sweater, and my goodness, the color work on this is just so cute and I love it so much. I love that you could use so many different colors to put your personality into this design. All of the colorwork motifs are just gorgeous. The bird one by far is definitely my favorite, but there's little flower motifs and love hearts, and it's just so beautiful and whimsical. It's a straight, boxy, oversized style fit, so very comfortable to wear. Just such a fun addition to the wardrobe. Celine Phaeton has released the Comfort Pullover, and my goodness, it does look so comfortable. My favorite feature about this is the curved hemline. It adds a beautiful intrigue into the sweater with it still being very simplistic and a very classic style, very timeless piece. All the edgings are finished off with a rolled edge, which are very easy to do and I think looks very clean and classy. It really does look like the ultimate comfort piece to wear around. You could just chuck it on with absolutely anything and it would just be such a staple in anyone's wardrobe. Another classic, very easy to wear sweater would be the high V loop sweater by Other Loops. It's the neckline that made me look twice at this pattern. I haven't seen anything quite like this neckline before and I think it's just a beautiful little spin on a high kind of mock neck style, I think you'd call it, but it's got that V-neck shaping as well. I just think it's such a clever and cozy construction I hadn't seen before. It's a beautiful oversized boxy fit with long sleeves, so very comfortable and a very classic sweater. But if you wanted something with a little bit of a different neckline, then this is the pattern for you. This is a very new to me designer. I found her about 10 minutes before I did this video, and I'm really glad that I did find her because she's brought out a beautiful sweater called Khan, and the designer is Rachel Brockman. I thought this was just such a fun, colorful cardigan with that all over colorwork motif. I absolutely adore the colors that she's done this in. They work just so well together and they're colors I never would have thought of putting together. I think this would be such a fun process knit and choosing the colors would be so much fun. The oversized fit of it looks very comfortable as well and I think this would be a perfect project for scrappy kind of yarn as well. Or if you've got those 50-gram balls left over, you could totally have so much fun with this one. Dorothy Ephesius has released the Charlotte sweater and dress. It looks so comfy. I first saw this in the dress version and fell in love. It just looks so beautiful and toasty for winter, but you could also just make it into a sweater version as well. It's got the lovely folded turtleneck and then slight balloon sleeves as well. The wider ribbing all over it just makes it look really squishy and cozy and toasty and warm and just the ultimate comfortable vibes. It would keep you very toasty and warm knitted in the worsted Templar yarn. So perfect for those chilly days. And for some chunky cables in a sweater, we've got the Snuggles cable sweater. Can we take a moment for that name because that is so cute. It's by Anne Britt Engen. It's certainly the chunky cables that draw your attention to this pattern. They run along the V-neck and then down the front of the garment and along the sleeves as well. And then the rest of the sweater is worked in stocking nut stitch. I like that this design really draws your eyes to the cables and doesn't have any fancy kind of finishings. It's just very simple. It looks like it would be a very warm and toasty type of sweater too. I love the sleeve fit on this too. They're slightly oversized but just gather really nicely at the cuff. I think the name really says it all about this pattern. It's a very snuggle-worthy kind of sweater. And a very cute, adorable cardigan was released as well by Alexandra and it's called the Amelka cardigan. It's a very simple raglan construction cardigan, but it's got these beautiful little details on it that just really shine. It's got the little I-cord ties in the middle, but my favorite part is the sleeves. It has an I-cord running through the cuffs, which gather nicely at the wrist and give it a little ruffle look along the edge, which is just so stinking adorable. I love the little curve along the bottom front of the cardigan as well. And the overall fit just looks really comfy. A perfect layering piece. Thank you so much for joining me on today's episode. I hope you got some new pattern inspiration. I know I surely did, and my queue has definitely grown. But let me know in the comments down below what your favorite pattern was out of this list and what you might be casting on in the future. Don't forget to check my pinned comment below as well to see if you were the winner of the Babylon bag giveaway from last week's video. If you're looking for some more knitting podcasts, vlogs, or inspiration, then make sure to hit that subscribe button and join the family here at Lovely Day Knits. Thank you so much again for watching, and I hope you have a lovely day.